everybody, and welcome to my video. Today, I will be reviewing episode 7 of WandaVision. I'm going to be spoiling almost everything about WandaVision so far in this video, so please don't watch this if you don't want spoilers. If you don't care about spoilers, or if you've watched WandaVision already, then feel free to watch this video if you want to. I thought this episode was great, really, and I can tell that things are building up to a finale now. Long gone are the fun little sitcom episodes that we had at the start of this series. Things are really taking a turn. Again, just to remind you guys, spoiler alert for pretty much everything in WandaVision so far in this video, but I love the twist with Agnes's character. Anyone who's watched my videos will know that I'm not a huge fan of Agnes. But now I know that her being annoying was all just an act, so I kinda like her now. I always had a feeling something was up with her, especially when she had that suspicious scene with Sparky. Also, what better way to make an audience hate a villain other than by the villain killing a dog? Poor Sparky. Kudos to Marvel for that twist though, even though it made me really sad. Everything in this series has been building up to what happened in this episode, which made it really satisfying. Things in the show started off really slow, like the first 2 episodes, nothing really happened. But now it's kind of really, it's much more full-on MCU stuff than it was at the start. That's what I was saying in my early reviews. At the start I kind of liked how it's just a sitcom, it's not life or death like Avengers Endgame was. But now it's a lot more like that, and I think this show has kind of earned that. It's had its calm moments, now it's time for some more action, which I like. I think that's good that they're going down that path. And now I just like how we're finally sorta knowing what's going on. Like, we still don't know for sure, but we have a much better idea, I think, of what's going on. The directors did an incredible job making the show feel like the 2000s. It has modern furniture, clothes, and even modern camera angles, which I think they did a great job with it. Because you know how like shows do that zoom in thing, and then they have the people sit down in the chairs and like answer questions like in reality TV? This episode had all that, which I thought was a really nice touch. I know this is a little thing, just like the little touches with a camera, but at the end, the Eye for Harkness song was actually really catchy, until the Sparky part. That's besides the point, though. It was just the very over-the-top Disney villain trope that I grew up watching, so it's awesome seeing it here. An over-the-top song and evil lair work perfectly for a character who has been over-the-top this entire series, really, with her acting, being like the nosy neighbor in the early episodes, and now she's an evil witch, which is kind of cool. It's like this sitcom thing has done a great job introducing her. This show just overall has been so good with the little things. The added for Harkness song, even the commercials in the middle of the episode. It's just all of those minute little details. They're very small things that make the show great. This is what makes a good show a great one, in my opinion. Darcy wasn't too annoying in this episode. I never really was a huge fan of her, but I'll admit she's growing on me, and I'm actually happy she is on the show now, and same with Agnes. They both were characters who I didn't really like at first, and I mean now I hate Agnes because she killed the dog, or Agatha, I guess her name is now, but those two, I don't find them annoying per se. I also want to say that the whole thing with Monica getting superpowers through the Hexagon, I think she got superpowers, at least. I don't think they outright say that, well, they kinda do. But I thought that was a really clever way of doing that. I thought it worked perfectly, and for her character, of what we know so far about her character, it really worked because, unfortunately, her mom had cancer, and she was brave enough to go through a Hexagon, even though it would mess up her cells, which is kinda how cancer works in real life. I thought that was kinda brave and a cool way to get superpowers, and I think she's earned them. I was kinda sad that weren't any Wanda and Vision moments in this episode because they were separated. They're kind of the 2 stars of the show, and even though there's a lot of side characters who were with Wanda, that was good too, but I just kinda missed them. I miss them being together. I think that'll be fixed next episode, though. My theory is that Vision, Monica, and maybe even Pietro are gonna come to save Wanda and fight Agatha, but who knows? Maybe that'll be in the finale. Maybe it won't go down like that. Heck, maybe even Pietro's evil or something, because he was brought here by Agatha, so maybe he's a bad guy. I'm not completely sure. The credits were, yet again, 7 minutes long. There was a mid-credit scene though, which I'll give Marvel credit for. I would have completely missed this though if my friend hadn't told me about it, so thanks to my friend for pointing that out. So it did make the credits bearable, but I still don't like them being 7 minutes long. I guess they technically were a little bit shorter since they had like a minute long mid-credit scene, but it just didn't make it great. It was better, so thank you Marvel for making it a little better, but I still don't like it. Anyways, I like this episode of WandaVision. Things are getting really dark and exciting, which I'm so happy about. I hope the rest of the episodes in the season are this good because I like the first part of a season, or I guess the first half or so, where things are kind of calm and just like funny and sitcom. But I think it's time, like I was saying earlier, for this to become more MCU action stuff, and I'm happy that's what we're getting. I rate episode 7 of WandaVision a 9.3 out of 10. So thanks for watching guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video because it would really mean a lot. Make sure to tell me if there are any movies or shows you'd like to see me review next, and I will see you in the next video.